Hello and welcome back. Now with fixed audio, although you guys won't hear the unfixed audio version of this. But either way, I got cables every which way. I did some stuff off screen, off camera, off recording, whatever you want to call this. Just a little bit. And did some grinding. We're up to almost 44 hours of technical game time. I think a few of those hours are just me idling, but we did a bunch of grinding. I swapped around, I can't believe I just realized how masters work, by the way. In fact, let's go to the camp and look at this. I don't know why it took me 40 hours to figure this out, but apparently I'm an idiot, so that's a thing. But if we go to masters, which are over here, and I don't have all of them because I'm being lazy about that, but whatever. If we go to masters and look at this, they all have a will. And I don't know why I never really paid attention to this, but there's, you know, leave them alone, they go to sleep, there's your drowse thing. They all do a thing, they all do something different, and I've swapped them around to the two most useful ones I feel that would be useful at this point, not for leveling, more so for the will they have, which I have a couple of people on Rolwolf, whatever this dude's name is, for haste, and a bunch of people on con for the auto revive. I have since learned, I learned this a while ago actually, but I don't remember which video it was. I never mentioned it, I don't think. But the reason I don't have Ursula on whatever con is because she natively has Valor. So she will periodically revive herself without the use of the Master's Will, which is nice. I figured that out a while ago. I don't believe I brought it up, but I swapped masters around to things I thought would be useful, which is mostly just haste and valor, which doesn't always trigger, but it's nice when it does, save us a little bit of time. And got everyone new equipment, got a whole bunch of consumables. In fact, I maxed out a lot of consumables. I think I maxed out most of the ones I could buy. I've got a crazy amount of consumables at the moment. What if I sort it by battle? Where does that put healing items? I don't know. Let's leave it on normal. You can sort it by fish, but I don't have any fish. Actually, I take that back. I have a few fish. Either way, this is it? Oh, that's the chest from earlier that I'm just going to bypass because at this point I'm not sure it matters. But as far as I'm aware, we have this area. I don't know how long this area is or how many boss fights are within said area, but I suspect there will be a whole lot of them. And apparently he's going to forgive us, or ask for forgiveness. Indeed, I am. I'm glad everyone's realizing that now. You'll carry us to the castle. That's awfully convenient. Now, I feel like I should be strong enough that I should be able to do these final fights. Final Fight 2 and 3. I actually don't know how many Final Fight games there are, but, you know. Yeah, they all call me Young Master. That's awfully nice of them. I also don't know if it throws us immediately into boss fights. If it does, that'd be great, because I know from other Breath of Fire games, I assume it's running on the same system, there will be a choice at the very end of the game. So, I suspect there will be a choice at the very end of this game, and if I can get both of those choices without too much hassle, that would be great. I don't know which way to go. Can we just go forward? Or do we have to trigger something? Hello? It's the entirely wrong button. Well, this certainly seems to not do anything, so let us explore? I don't know. Oh, there's a door. That's convenient. Does this do something? Doesn't seem to do anything. There seems to be a whole lot of nothing else in this room. Running up here doesn't really do anything. Can I shoot that? No. Okay, so that door doesn't really help me. Is there another door? We could go down, I guess. Let's go around the other way. There's obviously some sort of pattern here that you're supposed to do, and I don't know what it is. We haven't got a random encounter yet, which is making me suspicious. That is locked, apparently. Hello? What are you doing in here? Oh, there's a save book here. Key to the stairs is around here. Oh, that's convenient. Not right now. Oh, for God's sake. I just said not right now. I want to check that. Oh, fine. Go somewhere else. Key's up there. How do I... Do I need... Hold on. Let's get Urshan in the front row here. Not status. Change. Normal. Urshan. Ursula. We don't need Ursula, I don't think. There we go. We got a key! And you know what? I am actually going to save here, even... Oh, I didn't mean to rest. Even though I've technically done nothing from the last time I saved, we'll actually save on this slot. I got multiple save slots going. Look at me go. Joyous day, or something. I wonder how long this area is. Can I go in here? You need a blue charm. I guess I don't have a blue charm. Alright, I'm gonna swap because that's actually kind of annoying. As wonderful as it is that that's a thing, it was kind of annoying. This seems like an awfully large area, considering Faolu can just teleport through it and we can't. I'm tempted to just ignore all the chests and try and find the quickest path, but I have no idea where I'm going, so... In fact, this is apparently a dead end. I suspect I'm gonna inadvertently get all the chests anyway. Can I go this way? Not that I couldn't tell. And there are random encounters down here. That's annoying. Hello? Let us hit you. Let's see how that goes. And we'll just use basic level 2 magic. I like how I call it basic when it's level 2 of 3. At least I think there's only 3. Maybe there are multiple levels higher than that, but I'm only aware of 3. They're not dead. Oh, I didn't combo yet. Okay, one of them's dead. How much damage will this one dude do? Not too much. I'll just have them all attack. He should be dead after Ryu hits him. Yeah. We're doing a lot of damage with Ryu. Like a lot of damage. An astronomical amount of damage. It takes crazy long amount of time to level, by the way, off of standard encounters. You can, however, go to... Of course that's blocked off. Go to some ruins from way earlier in the game. Seems like this would be a thing you could do something with, but it doesn't look like it. Some ruins from way earlier in the game where there were robots that you could burst open with a Simoon combo. I believe that's what the spell is called, I've already forgotten. And every time you do that, it doubles the XP gain you get, and they don't get stronger, so you can heal them and continuously do that until they hit, I get 65,000, whatever that number is, 65,565 or something like that experience. Which is a whole lot, considering you can get encounters with 3 of them, so you can get a lot of XP per fight via those robots, if you have the patience for it. It's really easy, it's just time consuming, which is annoying, but there's another door with a blue thing on it. At some point, am I going to get a blue thing? Did I just come from here? Where am I? No, I'm lost. You need a blue charm to open it. I don't have a blue charm though. Where does one get a blue charm? We can't go through there. Seriously though, where do I get a blue charm? Am I supposed to have a blue charm by this point? Or do we get it somewhere in here and this is like a giant freaking maze? Because if it's a giant freaking maze, that's upsetting. I think this should kill all of them. Presuming everyone hits, of course. Those samurai there are actually pretty beefy, considering we have to do, like, what is it, 5k damage to kill them? And we are astronomically higher level than we used to be. A toothpick! Alright. We found a toothpick. Out of curiosity, what does this toothpick do? It's an accessory, so... I think. Unless it was an item. Unless I already have a toothpick. I don't see any toothpicks. I don't know where that toothpick went. Also, apparently you can buy Aurum, if you're curious. It functions kind of like stocks, where the value goes up and down, and it's an easy way to make a lot of money if you can time things properly, but last I checked it was like 50 per Aurum, which is really cheap. So if you really need Aurum, you can buy it via the Fairy Village, if you've been upgrading your Fairy Village. There's gonna be nothing in any of these. Oh wait, here we go. 1 vitamin. Oh, for God's sake. Random encounters, why? Why you do this? You know you cannot defeat us. We are here for your master and your master alone. Although I'm not sure why your master employs thieving shadow people, but whatever. I like how the shadows, when like halfway through the animation, their like torso just splits off from the rest of their body because of the weird emulation error. Good job, emulator. You had one job and it was to emulate things. Which I guess technically it's doing. Oh hey, a bunch of magic shards. Let us rejoice at the quantity of magic shards we now have. Where did I come from? I think I came from behind the stairs. I think our goal is to go really low. Seems like the lowest part of this castle is where we're going. Oh hey, we're on the other side of that wall. Oh hey, we're on the other side of this random encounter loading screen. Oh hey, it's a shade. Thing looks slightly intimidating considering everything else here, and then just a weird, kind of bland purple bat shows up, which is concerning. And it didn't combo. God dang it. Hopefully it at least kills the Karan over there. Bow-wielding fiend. Well, it killed the shade. Well, at least it killed one of them, I guess. I still... I don't like this. Missed. I don't know what that does, but it looks intimidating and it missed all three of us, so... Probably does something really bad if it manages to actually hit. I think we should just kill it with attacks at this point. But... its magical ability has weakened, apparently. Good for it. This is a decent place for XP, actually. 3,400, 5,000 per fight, not too bad. That's about as much as you get outside of here, to be honest, and this isn't... Or well, this is slightly more difficult than outside of here was. I wonder if there's like a new game plus in this, and maybe that's where you get like the blue things. What's going on over here? Nothing? Okay. This is an awfully large building. I mean, I realize they're the Empire and they have a king and, you know, all bow before the king and whatnot. But geez, man. Do I have anything that's worth us all? No, not really. We'll have to bring someone in. Spend some of their AP. Who wants to spend some AP? You have a lot of AP. Do you have anything that's AoE? With Blizzard. That'll do. It won't combo, because we're going fire, wind, not, you know, wind, ice, something else or something. What? Sword has been infused with fire. Oh, there's dudes here that are different than the other dudes. Also, I scraped my controller. I probably should not be hitting them with fire, considering it seems to be powering them up every single time. Hopefully this kills them. Hey! We did 18,000 damage. And powered up their sword. And Sias leveled up. Good job, Sias. Oh, and Urshan leveled up as well. Elixir Plus. You'll notice everyone has a boatload of HP. It's because I gave them all, well, most of them Con, which gives a ton of HP per level. What are the magic shards? +1 to users' max AP. I mean, at this point, I guess it technically doesn't matter. Effect lasts until next rest. I have a bunch of these until next rest things, which I feel like I should probably use some of. Because at this point, I won't be resting, will I? But I'm not 100% certain, so I'm gonna play on the side of stupidity and not use them at all, probably. I've kept those items the entire game for this opportunity, and then I'm just not going to use them. There's a chest down there. I'm not quite sure how to get to it, but I feel like it's probably through this door. 'Tis. I literally have no idea where we are or where we're going, by the way. I am just going through doors and hoping it's the correct direction. Hey, it's these guys again. I guess we'll just do the same thing. I mean, it worked last time, so I guess it'll work again. And this is kind of what we have all of these people with, you know, reasonable wisdom and AoE spells for. Although maybe I should lean on the side of saving AP, considering I can restore HP much more easily than I can restore AP. It's been infused with the power of wind. Can you infuse them with every element? Because if you can, that's pretty cool. I am winner! Chicken dinner. Or something. I like chicken dinners. I like chicken. Mostly because it's relatively cheap and it tastes good. I'm particularly fond of chicken and rice and chicken and noodles and chicken and chicken strips, which are basically just chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken sandwiches too. You might notice a pattern of my fondness of chickens. Oh. You parried that. Well done. You parried goo that was spawned on the ground. I have a suspicion you can't actually hit these guys, so we're just gonna do a quick anything at this point, basically. I don't really care as long as it's AoE. I did that backwards, but it shouldn't matter. I'm also curious if she can just one-shot them. No, she does very little damage, apparently. They have very little health, though. Apparently less than 1200, which is remarkably low. They get very little XP and very little Zenny. I'm suspicious of those bats. Where am I? What am I doing? There's a door straight in front of us and something going on to the left. I don't know what's going on to the left, but let's check this door. Anything cool going on in here? This is just where they eat dinner, I guess? I don't know. Can I sit at the chairs and look fancy? What's on the wall? I don't know. Are those actual symbols that mean something? Do they mean watch out for random encounters? Who knows? If they do mean something, that's pretty cool. I don't know what it is, though. Really? We got freaking Cthulhu in the back there? Stargazer? Hang on. Bats will die. I have no idea about this guy, because this is the first time we've actually fought him. But considering we have so many hasted people and such high agility, I'm not too concerned about who goes first here. Because it'll basically always be us. Also, he seems to have really high defense. Magic defense. That restores... No, I was gonna say that restores AP, doesn't it? But no. That gives him more magic power, which is not going to matter. Oh, she has the healing wand on, doesn't she? Does it only heal allies? I'm pretty sure she has the healing thing on. Like, it has the same effect as heal. I thought it would heal enemies, that's why I was kinda not impressed with it. It didn't seem to, though. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, what's going on over here? Which direction do I go? I have no idea. I'm also curious why there seems to be a miniature house inside of this giant fortress. And what the heck is going on in these rooms? Is it like a magical elevator? Alright, I'm like legitimately just straight up lost. I don't know where I'm going. I found the library though. I should check every one of those bookcases, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to go over here and fight this dude in the corner. Come at me. I really am tired of fighting these people. Can I just flee? Hey! I never did look up what fleeing was based on. That chest up there probably has something. A different color. A multivitamin, actually two of them, which is really nice. This one's also a different color. Has nothing though. I hate grid systems that aren't square. Hey, now there's 3 of you. You brought another friend, I see. I mean, we should be able to kill those guys, but I'm just lazy. Gone back to being lazy. I did all that grinding and I just don't want to fight anything anymore. Welcome to me. I'm lazy. Remarkably so. Now, if the game would give me some sort of hint as to whether or not I'm going in the proper direction, this appears to be a very large door, which appear to be incapable of opening. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Is that not where I'm supposed to go? It seems like a remarkably good area to go to, but apparently not. Unless I need to go somewhere else first. A horseman! I have not fought the horseman, so we will engage him in fisticuffs. We will not, however, engage the bats in fisticuffs because they do not have cuffs with which to fist. That could have been phrased better. Also could have been phrased worse, to be honest. We didn't kill it. Interesting. It cast death. I wish we had killed it. Please miss. Hey, success. Like I was saying, oh my lord, he regens 3k per turn. Well, if you're gonna be like that, we'll just do more than 3k per turn. His magical ability has apparently weakened for some reason. I don't know what kind of damage we did directly to him last turn because we were doing so much AoE. But Giga Flare hits like a truck, so I suspect he's going to be in very much pain. Indeed. Yep. We are victoried. Not a whole lot of XP or Zenny from that. That fight was not worth it. Probably because there were so many bats. The bats don't give anything. Big guy probably gave a reasonable amount. My earbuds would just stay in my ears. That would be great. This seems like where I'm supposed to be going. In fact, there seems like there's a very angry thing in the middle of this room. There certainly looks like there's a very angry thing in the middle of this room over there. How do I get to that, though? That's the question. How do I get to the very angry thing? There's a door down that way and a door up that way. Let us go this way? We still need to go down a level. Oh, well. Sorted out that problem for us there, didn't it? Just you. Just the one wanted to fight us. Also, you can't... I haven't mentioned this, but it's been like this the whole time, but... Oh, these are just clothes. Oh, you can find stuff here. Burglar garb. What is that? You can't skip through the, like, end of battle screen very quickly. Was it burglar garb? I assume it's like armor. Burglar garb. Plus 10% to critical hit chance, but she loses 6 defense and whatever blessed armor does. Not too fussed about critical chance, to be honest. We basically never crit. I'm not sure how much 10% would affect that, but we have very little crits. Hello? Can I... Oh. Hello. I'm here to see Bob. Mail. I've delivered Bob's mail. I'm sorry. Like the music. What is this battlefield? Alright, well... Shall we do the old standard Kaiser trick and then start burning it to death? I think we should. Sounds like a reasonable plan to me. I'm very fond of burning these to death. By the way, we've learned a lot of new skills on multiple people, so... Sias is a reasonable backup healer now because he has quite a few healing spells, which is nice. But I don't really intend on needing a backup healer, but we'll see how that actually goes in the long run here. Also, I'm going to be sticking with my fire combo because, as far as I'm aware, Baolu is ice and Ryu is the fire. So I'm suspecting everything from this point forward is going to be at least reasonably weak to fire. Apparently that thing's protected against a Giga Flare, though. For whatever reason. That hit pretty hard. And Urshan hit it back. Thank you. And it healed 15,000. Apparently. Hit it? Defend? Let's defend. Let's do a quick heal on her. How much does light healing do at this point? I'm curious. This healing ability is not fully functioning. What? What do you mean it's not fully functioning? Did it stop auto-healing already? What happened there? Why did it stop? Also, why does it have a healing ability and I don't? I'm a dragon. Look at me go. And it's protected against that too. Is it protected against everything? And it's now lost its healing ability apparently. Okay. That heals pretty good actually. Nope. I don't like anything that's called Mjolnir. That's actually much less intimidating than I thought it was going to be. I guess we can... We could actually do one of these. See what kind of damage this does. And then you can pop a... You can just pop an extra Inferno on there, why not? That didn't combo, which is disappointing. Or does that need to be at the end? I don't know. That hits like a truck though, good lord. What was that? 3,200 damage? I bet it's protecting it. No, it's not protected against wind. I thought that's what the Giga Flare protection was, but maybe it's something to do with its healing ability. We're doing some pretty good damage, though. It, however, is also doing some pretty good damage. It costs 3 AP to do Wage. Wage. I think we'll just keep doing that, because that's good damage. You kind of need to heal. Let's do basic heal on her. And for now, you swap out with Sias, and Sias will just hit it in the face with a sword. Ryu's doing substantial quantities of damage by himself, so I am not terribly fussed here. As long as we can keep people alive, anyway. That was remarkably low damage, Sias. You appear to have offended him as well. Oh. I was expecting slightly more than that, to be honest. We're gonna burn through a lot of... Do I have to do these first or last for combos with dragon abilities? I can never remember. We're gonna have to do a lot of AP restoration after this fight, because we're burning so much of it. Cray. What kind of just straight up physical damage does he do? Curious what everyone's damage amounts are. It seems like magic is your big hitter at the end game. Just, it does so much more than physical attacks. Oh no, it did combo. It didn't combo with a special. I'm pretty sure you can do special attacks with, dragon combos. Look at that damage. And then Cray hits it for 500. Physical attacks, man, they're just not worth it anymore. He might actually get kicked out of dragon form before we finish this fight, depending on how long this goes. You have Inferno, right? Yeah, you also have Typhoon. Just do Inferno. Single target hits harder, obviously, than multi-target. It's reasonable, because multi-target hits multiple things, but you know, there's not multiple targets in most boss fights. So if she was casting something other than AoE Wind, she might do more damage with this Giga Flare. Which would be crazy considering the damage she already does with it. That hit twice for some reason. It's also dead. I'm not sure why that hit twice. I got 60,000, which isn't even enough. Oh, it did level him. I would say it's not enough to level anyone. Belladonna. Don't know what that is. But what I do know is I didn't mean to hit that button. What we're gonna do is store a whole bunch of AP. I thought I had more wisdom seeds than that. I thought I had more wisdom seeds than that. You need a bunch. You need to... What do we do for now? We're only left with 13 wisdom seeds. We've got 2 wisdom fruit in case of emergency. Got a flank, apparently. Case of sea bream, case of emergency, more or less all we have. Let's pop a phoenix seed on you. Just, you know, in case of death or something like that. Resistance to status effects. Give that to you. What was the other one? Elixir Plus. May as well give her all of these. It's not going to do anything, but whatever. Raises resistance to elemental attack. Give that to you. And then we'll top up everyone's health. That was hurt, which is basically just those two. Alright. I think we're good to continue on. Why did I stop? I don't know. And there's stairs on each side. I hope it's not gonna... Ooh, I hope it's not gonna put me into random encounters between boss fights, because that's gonna be annoying. Which floor? I don't know. Which floor am I on? Does it tell me somewhere? Are both of these elevators to the same place? Which floor do you want to go to? Oh, see, this goes basements. Are we in basements? Are we on... I don't know. I have literally no idea where we're going. That certainly went down, though, so I'm going to run on the assumption that we're still supposed to be going down. Oh lord, what is this area? I thought this was going to be a short area, not a marathon and a half. Well, this direction looks awfully suspicious, but it's marked off by whatever's going on here. You must have a yellow charm. Where do I get a yellow charm? There's a thing there. Go this way. This is just a giant freaking maze. And I accidentally walked back up the stairs, which is not helping my ability to traverse mazes. This is probably going to be split up into at least 2 videos. At the rate we're currently going here, which is not very fast. Oh hey, can I flee from you? Hey, we can. I want to use as little AP as I physically can, because we don't have as many wisdom fruit as I thought we did. There's a chest down there, which I don't know how to get to. I don't know how to get anywhere, let's be honest here. Goes around this way, that goes to that chest, which I can easily get, which has Aurum, which is not terribly useful at this point in the game, but hey, we have Aurum. We could go up the ladder to somewhere, we could go through this door to somewhere. What does this door do for us? It appears to do very little, if anything. It appears to do nothing, in fact. It very rapidly went from very little to nothing. The enemies down here look awfully angry. We seem to be able to get away from them really easy though. It might have something to do with the fact that we have really high agility and 2 people on the front line have haste, I think? Maybe just 1 person on the front. Oh, now where am I? Is this the right direction? No, because there's just a chest here. I think Shaman's Ring is for combos. Let me check that real quick, because I'm pretty sure we've had one before. No, we haven't. Oh, reduces wearer's AP cost by 25%. I currently have her equipped with a Wisdom Ring, which is pretty nice. Boosts her Wisdom up another 20, which is less than 10% at this point, I believe, but still, 20 is a pretty substantial number, even at the amount of wisdom she currently has. Hey, we're over here now. What has this done for us? Who knows? I'm so lost. Oh, we have a yellow seal now, which means the blue seal is somewhere in here as well. I wonder what's in all those blue doors. That goes back down. Oh, Lord. And if you happen to care at all, it seems that Planetary Annihilation has an update queued on Steam. Hooray! I'm glad it decided to not download right now. Although I don't think that'll affect very much because I'm not streaming. So we have a door and a ladder that leads to that chest, I believe is what that leads to. No? Where are we? Let's go through the door. Where does the door go? The door goes over here. Where does over here go? This is the other door that went nowhere. I think there's something down here. Yeah. Oop. Apparently there was a thing on that door that I had to burn away. Is the seal a one-time use? I hope not. These things, go away, I don't want to fight you. So I assume we have a door to the northeast over there. We do. We have a door here. Let's go through this door. This door leads to an elevator area. But from that elevator area, we would not be able to go to the northeast. Well, not northeast. I'm saying directions as if... What was that? Oh, ammonia. We're full on that. I'm saying directions as if north is just straight up on the screen, when it's not. There is actually a compass. So I'm just kind of spouting directions that don't actually point in the direction I want them to. Oh, there was something over there. There was not. If you happen to be curious about that as well for some reason. If we could flee from about 74 more battles, we might get an achievement. Except the game doesn't have achievements. So this is obviously not the way we intend to go, because it just goes back to the elevator, which we can't use because the elevator's not down here. Larkin. That ladder goes to a bridge that we can cross. If I can figure out how to comprehend ladder systems. This leads over here, which leads to that treasure. It looks like we have to go backwards, and we got mist armor, which I've already purchased for everyone anyway. Oh well. Oh no! We couldn't flee. That's bad. I guess not, because those two are going to spend their turn buffing. Might be slightly more bad now. Slightly more bad. Slightly morbid. Only 2 of them acted. Still not entirely sure why sometimes some of the enemies just don't do anything. So it looks like if you give them time, they'll give themselves a shield for magic and physical, it looked like. The other one gonna act? No, that other one hasn't acted this entire time. There we go. May have been faster just to kill those at that point. But anyway, we have to go all the way back around. And presumably, oops, ladder's this way. Presumably, all the way back to where that little rope, which we apparently could not cross, was, with the yellow symbol on it. I find it amazing that we couldn't just pass the rope. It's not like it was a door that was sealed shut. No, it was just a rope that was strung across the thing with a thing dangling off it. Thing-a-dang. Thing-a-dangle. Oh, Ryu's dead. Rip Ryu. Just got him stuck on the other side of the thing. I think we came from the ladder. And then... Did we cross? Over? I'm so lost. I need a map. I need an adult. I think we crossed over this way. It's very difficult, by the way, if you can't tell. Very difficult for me to retrace steps that I took like 5 minutes ago. It requires intense thinking, and it makes my brain hurt. My brain is not used to intense thinking like this. Although it appears we have gone the direction I desire, so... Hey, we're back. Burnt your silly rope thing. Can we pass now? This place just never ends. We're already at 44 minutes of almost pure walking, considering I'm running away from all these battles as best I can. It seems like these weird skull things are actually kind of hard to flee from for some reason, but... Oh, Magma Blast. So 45 minutes almost of just straight walking, trying to get to our destination. And we still have no idea how close we are. It's getting a bit crazy. Especially considering this is a giant dungeon with multiple boss fights at the end of it. I've realized they're intending to like wear the player down with the boss fights. But wearing the player down before I even get to the boss fights, that's rough. How do I even get down there? Is there something this way? Excuse me. There's a door. There's another door. How do I get to these doors? Doors. I really should have gone and got the item that gives you a decreased chance of random encounters. The increased one is irrelevant because I'm running on an emulator, so I can just remove the frame limiter to get battles faster, but getting them less, there's no way to do that without the item, so I kind of wish I had that item. We can go around this way to get that chest, but oh, that's how we get down. I'm glad they placed the security token right next to the door that requires the security token. The red keycard is what it will be known as from henceforth. You need the yellow key to finish this level. Also, we're fighting geckos. I don't know why there's geckos down here, but apparently they're evil, monstrous demons like everything else around here. We've got headless horsemen, straight up demons, bats trying to kill you, and then we got geckos. I am going to immediately use all of those life shards, by the way. The game had not placed them in the middle here. There we go. I was gonna use them on Ryu, but Ryu's got a pretty nice chunk of health. I'm tempted to use it on her, because she is kind of squishy. That'll give her, what is it, 50? No, 10 per. It's not much. We'll give them all to her. Hopefully 1700 is fine. This is an unoptimal use of both masters and stat boosting items, but if it gets me through the game, it's fine. Now we're fighting bird things. I was trying to remember the name of the bird those remind me of, but I couldn't quite recall. And for whatever reason, pecan is coming up in my head, despite the fact that that's not a bird. That's about as far away from a bird as you can get. Doesn't even have wings. Silly pecans. Pecans. I actually don't know what the technical proper way of pronouncing that word is. I generally do that and just pronounce it twice. There's the elevator. So you did actually have to go to the first basement to get here, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to open this. And the only other door down here also has a red charm lock on it. So you wouldn't be able to do anything unless you went from the first floor. Which is odd that they let you even pick, to be honest. It really should just be like that elevator. Are we seriously not done? How much more is there? Good lord. So there's a door with a symbol on it up there. Some platforms. I don't know what's going on in this room. Is anything going on over here? Nope. Anything going on over here? A book! That's actually really nice. That's actually really nice. Good job, devs. You did something I approve of. Let's go ahead and rest save here. I suspect, considering there's a save here, we're either at like a halfway point in this endless dungeon or... shouldn't overwrite that one. Whatever. We're either like at a halfway point at the dungeon or basically at the end of the dungeon, and this will allow us to, or allow me to easily do both of the choices. Presuming there are, of course, choices. That just looks like it's asking for the end over there. What is this door? Free items. Yeah, just a bunch of free items. Wisdom fruits. Oh, stop checking that. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's freaking random encounters, really? Went through that much without a random encounter, and then these dingle-dongle shades show up. At least we were able to flee, so nothing lost there. Still at full capacity. We've got multiple wisdom fruits now from random crap I've picked up. Still tons of healing items, tons of revives. Apparently we have to go down the eternal stairway to hell. Not to heaven this time. We've been downgraded. Zigzag, they won't be able to follow us. Also, I can't run in straight lines. Seriously, we're just going to hell, aren't we? We're just going to go until the game determines that you should theoretically have no restorative items left. This freaking... No, don't run back up the stairs. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to do here. Oop. Got a bunch of charms on the ceiling. Ooh, big staircase. Big charm. Is this the end? Music stopped. Oh. Hello? It's a chest. What's in the chest? Moon tears. Is there other chests around here? There's a weird statue thing. What's the weird statue things think of this situation? Absolutely nothing. Alright. Oh, we're here, aren't we? Yeah, this is... This, by the way, is like 1 billion floors underground. And, like, you have to go through an entire, like, temple fortress to get here. This is kind of silly, to be honest, that this even exists, but whatever. This is the throne room. I wonder if he has a quick elevator back up for, you know, the king or whatever, the emperor. Why is she so bright? Oh, well, Clay's dead. Oh, well, she's dead. You didn't even move from your chair. Thou who art me. Hello. My name is Fao Yu. Can you not kill all my friends the instant I get here? Do I have to? Oh, they're still alive. Oh, fine then. He didn't kill them, it's alright. He just wants to have a chat. 'Tis I! Oh yes. 'Tis me. 'Tis you. Quick, hit him with a sword. Oh. Made the same idea. In the place where this all began. Does that mean the room immediately behind the chair? Because that would be awfully convenient. Nod. I concur. He was unable to merge with the Emperor. So it's like, no, it's not physically possible to merge with the Emperor at this point? I swear to God, if that's not the end of this, like, dungeon or whatever. It's just... It's endless. Much like me. I am endless. Well, I'm not endless. Ryu is. Oh my. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay. That didn't really tell me anything. Apparently this is where it all began, wherever here is. Oh, we're gonna get a backstory. Okay. You're a very slow storyteller. We are one. We share the same thoughts. Kind of. Wort. Is wort like an actual, like, old English word? Because that's a great word. Oh. Suddenly fight. One-on-one, apparently. Kaiser? Do I want a Kaiser Dragon? Let's see what he does for his first turn. He hits me. Okay. Perhaps I do. Twovit. What of it is what I meant to say there. That 2k crit. He doesn't actually hit terribly hard, although this seems to be a story battle more than anything, because he's actually going through dialogue. I don't know if I needed to deal like a specific amount of damage, or just wait, though. Wait for his dialogue to run through course. Run its course. Oh my word. That counter. I'm withstanding it pretty well so far. I am, however, going to heal. I'm gonna keep my health as close to high as possible at this point in the game, because I'm pretty sure this is where the string of boss battles start occurring. Who then shall protect those behind you? A valid point, you know? I'm just gonna keep guarding it. Seems like it just wants to run his dialogue. Oop. What's he doing? Hitting me in the face. For a lot of damage, actually. I have a suspicion that that will end your game if he dies. I'm glad I healed and decided to guard that turn. I could go to Kaiser Dragon and defend pretty well for quite a while, actually. Until I run it. Well, can you use items as Kaiser? I don't remember. That out of battle magic. I'm good to go. Thou art confused. Oh. He's really salty about that one girl being fired as a hex at him. To be honest, I probably would be as well. If I'm going to be honest here. We're just gonna get a huge chunk of story here, aren't we? Yep. Maybe so, or I don't know. Here's that breath of fire choice. I guess we could just start with the top one, since I intend to do both of them. In theory, intend to do both of them. But, I don't know which one to pick, really. They are selfish, yes. Maybe so, or I don't know. Let's do maybe so. Maybe there's like a but after the ellipses there. We are kind of selfish, let's be honest here. Were the mortals thou hast encountered not cruel? Maybe so. Do any of these choices technically matter? I don't know. He seems to just be asking trivial questions, to be honest. Now this dude's... Did we kill him? I don't remember if we ever killed him or if we just arrested him, because if he's still alive, we should really kill him. We really should have killed him then, to be honest. But no, we had to stop Ryu from going insane. Were they not foolish? Maybe so. Can you stop answering questions or asking questions that are true? Can we get a question that's not true? Open thine eyes, Ryu, as I laugh at you nonchalantly. I like this world the way it is. Can we not have an apocalypse? Oh, that way. That thou dost find it favorable and pleasing. Very pleasing. Yep, here it is. This is what cracked him. This would have all been different if they hadn't done that to her. I should say cracked him, I should say broke him. The time hath come.